media page going, active website, and try to spark conversations. And we also show up at critical.
All right.
So what else?
Do not get on board that train. I will never see you again.
I know people view my job as evil.
All right.
Kim Raleigh.
And where do you live? Do you live in Hollywood?
I live in Lancaster, up in the desert.
Oh my God, this is amazing. And so you drove down here to go on this?
Yeah, well, we come down most weekends because we play, and that's my husband, Jim, and he is a business editor for our newspaper up there, but he does a column every Friday in our calendar type section about things to do in LA.
Oh my God, this is amazing. So what is the name of your paper?
I'm with the Antelope Valley Press, and I do a column every Friday called Weekends Around LA. And so we go down to explore in Los Angeles all the time, and we love taking the Metro Rail because it's so much easier to get around the city, and it really takes you to most of the major spots you want to go to.
There's like a map.
So anyway, so now I'm in tech. I'm doing web development. It suits me quite well.
Out here, you know. Fun.
There's an event going on.
And then they have people in to work on the film.
What does it say about when I come back? One of the cool things you can do here at the Chinese theater is
See, they think I'm it's funny.
you're gonna come out.
So, you'll probably have to it picks up on that.
Jillian?
I was gonna say you look a little different.
Just a little.
Rock on.
You look a little different. Yeah, you got your rock and roll on too as well.
Welcome to my hood, my side of the hill. Yeah.
How'd your public hearings go?
They were just community meetings, and you know, it's rail is great. What we're planning is awesome. building it is hard.
Right.
Right? And then making those selections in terms of what the route is that we're going to pick to construct, and those types of things are very, very complex, because historically we've built the rail and then the towns have grown up around it. Now we're building the rail after the towns have grown up, and one of the decisions that we made to maximize the investment was to take it so that the stations would be in the heart of our most dense urban areas. And that is obviously, as you might imagine, one of the things that also makes it very complex. But that is how come it will actually deliver on its promise, because as we look at demographic trends over the course of, where they're going, people are increasingly looking to live in urban areas. Not everyone, certainly, but there is an interest in having that urban lifestyle. And so by putting do I need it? Can you all hear me? Yeah.
It would help.
Let's know the world knows.
Subway in this building. So pretty.
Councilman Jose Weezer's office is going to talk to us a little bit about the Bring Back Broadway initiative.
Yeah, so you guys just came off of Broadway. Bringing Back Broadway is a 10-year initiative that was started by Councilmember Jose Weezer. We just celebrated our 7th anniversary with Night on Broadway. I don't know if anybody went. Did you have fun? Perfect. So we're in year 7, coming up to year 8, and basically what Weezer did was he walked down the street. It's a street he grew up on, and he was just over what it looked like, and he wanted to bring it back and revitalize it. So he took Jessica Wellington McLean as the executive director of the initiative of his office, and she's been spearheading this ever since. I'm part of the marketing and economic development committee, and basically what it's about is reactivating 2nd Street to Olympic of the Broadway Historic Corridor, and of that, all the inactive theaters, we're trying to reactivate them with different types of programming, which they've already started to do. And then there's over 1 million square feet along Broadway in the upper levels that is sitting vacant. So the whole point is to reactivate all of that, whether it be residential, commercial, special use, it all depends. Just let's fill it up. Give me a sec, because there's too many things to talk about. Yeah, really.
On June 13th, they're going to be showing Psycho at the $1 Million next Wednesday. This building was built in 35, so I think the business was established in 32. The first one was Clifton's Pacific Seas. They all had different themes. So the very first Clifton's was the South Seas or Pacific Seas. This one was Clifton's Brookdale. So it was so great in there. You go in and it looks like a lodge in the middle of a forest with all these fake trees and fake animals and fake redwood, and it was just kitschy and crazy. And you had the old style cafeteria food with your tapioca pudding and all that. It was really great. I loved it. I loved it so much. In 2010, the property was purchased by Andrew Myron or Mirren. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He owns the Edison Bar. If you ever had the joy of going to that, he purchased Clifton's with the intent of preserving the original theme and food and all of that, but also adding an old school steakhouse, a bakery, and a tiki bar on the third floor.
Wow.
Now he bought it in 2010, and he was anticipating spending $2 million renovating it. And he expected it to take about 18 months. It's now 2015. I actually just heard yesterday from a friend of mine who worked for Andrew that he spent about $10 million on it so far, and they are hoping to open it up by summer of this year.
The big.
Oh yeah. There's a great Clifton, an old Clifton sign in the alley, but it's
Rusty, don't go all the way down. We're gonna go back out this way and see another building. During business days, this is all open storefronts, and it's busy in here, especially during lunchtime.
Ready for $15. He was really cool.
Becoming the concrete mass you see before you today. It used to be called La Plaza Abaja, and used to be used as a camp for the, it was 29. You can actually see a historic photo of one of the oldest works of public art in Los Angeles, and you can see that over here behind us. There's a couple of different sculptures. One over here is the one connected to the 20 Spanish-American War dead. At the beginning of the tour, we started at the end of the Spanish-American War.